Hey, this is Zach with Henderson and Lake Charles. Today we're out on a Tracker Pro 170 doing a little on the water testing on it. This boat is 16 foot 8 inches long. It's got a 6 foot 5 inch beam. It's got an 11-gallon tank. It's not the red tank. It's actually a tank that's built inside of the back of the boat, which is pretty cool for a boat this small. Up here in the front you got some storage. You can fit all your tackle, extra life jackets, whatever you want to throw in there. And then you got a 15-gallon live well up here in the front that's going to take care of some of those bigger fish, so you can haul them back and keep them alive to weigh them in for the tournament in the evening. We got some rod storage right here. That'll accommodate some pretty long rods. Been able to fit 8+ foot rods in there, like my punching rods and stuff. They'll fit in there, no problem. And it's got the woven vinyl floor in this boat. The pros to having the woven vinyl floor versus carpet is this is going to be easy cleanup. We got some mud on the floor in here from whenever we launched the boat earlier, and we're just going to be able to wash that right out, and it's going to go down that little drain hole in the back, and we'll get her all spick and span and ready to sell her to a customer. And on the Pro 170, if you compare the Pro 170 to the Bass Tracker Classic XL, on the Bass Tracker Classic XL you can only get a 50 horse. On this one you can get a 40 horse. So some areas have horsepower limits down here in South Louisiana. The 40 horse works good for Lacassine. People are going to be able to take this boat out there in Lacassine and chase them big bass on beds once it opens up about second week of March. I'm sure a lot of y'all know all about that. There's some giant fish out there, but this Mercury 40 horse will allow you to get out there legally and catch some big ones. And here at the console we've got a Lowrance Hook 4, and it's going to show you your depth, your water temperature, and it's also got a down scan mode. Like, it looks like we just went over a deep hole right there, and there may be some fish over it. We're kind of drifting with this current in the river right now. But this is going to be a pretty basic unit, but it's going to give you all the information you need to target fish and try to make the right choices when you're out on the water. Right here at the dash you got your RPM gauge, you got your fuel gauge, and you got your miles per hour. If you want to get out there on the river and try to race your buddies and see who's faster, you'll be able to keep up with that. You don't have to mess around with your phone on GPS and all that. You got a 12-volt charger, so you can charge your phone. Phone will slip right in there pretty good, and it'll keep it tight and secure so it won't bounce out of the boat. And up here at the front of the boat we got a Minn Kota Edge 45-pound thrust 12-volt trolling motor that's going to help navigate this boat through some of the skinny water and get you where you want to go to sneak up on those fish without having to run the big motor. And in the floor here you got some nice storage, really good storage for life jackets, extra tackle, lunchbox, whatever you want to bring with you. And if you look back here you can see this gas cap. You don't have just a red tank like you would in some other models. It's actually got a tank installed in there. It's an 11-gallon tank, and that's going to be a lot more easier to keep up with and maintain than, say, a red gas can that can slosh around and might not be secure. That's nicer than the old red cans. More storage underneath the passenger seat here. You can put whatever you want in there also. So that's all about the Tracker Pro 170. Come down and see us at Henderson and Lake Charles, 2351 East McNeese Street, Lake Charles, Louisiana.